Hey everyone, I hope that you all are having a great day. It's definitely a beautiful day here where we are. Just wanted to hop on real quick and give an update about something that I've spoken about a couple of times on this channel before. You know, for a long time I have wanted to obtain my doctorate degree. I have a master's degree in education, and it's just really always been a dream of mine to get my doctorate. And, you know, it's always been a reason or an excuse why I wouldn't go after it. You know, the first time I actually started doing research was back around 2006, 2007. But at that time we had a baby. Then a few years later we had two more babies. And then we were like drowning in debt back in those days. So I always had an excuse or a reason not to do it. And last year I finally, took the plunge and applied for a program. And out of 150 applicants, I was one of the 39 who was accepted into the program. Great, nationally renowned program. You know, I felt really good, very proud of myself, and I was looking forward to starting the program. Had my orientation a couple of weeks ago, and overall I was excited about just getting started. You know, I'm always facing a dilemma that financially it would not be in the best interest, because the $25,000-$30,000 it would cost for the entire program, that's money that could be put towards retirement, or put towards paying our house off early, or put towards just our brokerage account. So, I had orientation, and on Monday I had an event that kind of changed everything. You know, my daughter is a sixth grader, and she was helping out at a track and field event. She was actually assisting with the field portion of it. And I received a call that unfortunately she was hit in the head with a discus. You know, I threw the discus back in high school, and I know how hard a discus is. The only information I had at the time is that she got hit with a discus in the head. You know, so of course I didn't necessarily know how bad it was, but when I got there, she had a big gash on her head, which required 4 stitches. Thankfully, it was a middle school girl rather than a high school girl or a high school boy, and thankfully the distance wasn't too far, because it could have been far worse than it actually was. You know, she's at home recovering right now, but it allowed me to put things into perspective. You know, I was able to go with her to the ER with my wife as well. I was able to stay with her yesterday, and the only thing I really worried about was her and her well-being. I didn't have to worry about whether or not I was going to be able to finish a 10-page or 20-page paper. I didn't have to worry about any of those things. I was solely able to focus on her, and what that has allowed me to do, is to come to the realization that the doctoral program really isn't the most important thing for me right now. I'm deciding not to go through with it. I've already transferred the money I had in escrow, which was gonna, pay cash for the doctorate each semester. I've already transferred it into our checking account. 1, to pay off extra the mortgage, and then 2, to just have in the account to pay for other things that my wife has been wanting for the house, right? So right now the mortgage is about $90,875 or $90,895. I'm gonna pay enough to get it under 90. It's gonna be around $98,000 or something like, or $88,000, around 88.9 or something like that. So I'm gonna pay about $2,000 towards the mortgage to get it under 89,000, and we're just gonna continue to plug away, continue to make sure that we are knocking that out as quickly as possible. That's our only debt. Once we're debt free, then we can reallocate that money however we choose. But I'm just deciding, and that particular potentially tragic situation has just allowed me to see that, of course, life is too short. The important things to us is to be financially well off, and to have a lot of flexibility, and to be debt free as soon as possible, so that we can spend more time with the people we love and the people we care about. That's the epiphany I had, that there's no degree I can obtain that will make me any happier than being able to have that financial independence earlier than I originally planned, and that's what we're gonna do. So I'm excited about the realization that I'm okay. I'm fine. And now it is time to just really focus on the needs of my family and not the needs of myself when it comes to trying to, further my education. Because at the end of the day, you really are here to meet the needs of your family. And one of the ways you can do that is by setting yourself up financially and being financially well off and independent, so that you can do the things that you really care about doing in the long term. So I'm at peace. I'm at peace with my decision. And I think that was the final thing that needed to happen in order for me to come to that realization, because it had been something that's been, weighing on me. It's been conflicting for months actually. So I'm at peace. All right. Well, I appreciate you guys for the support. I hope y'all have a great rest of the day. All right. Take care. Bye.